begin with the Navajo Nation, which got national attention after being one of the hardest hit early in the pandemic. Now they're making headlines for how well they're handling things. Action 7 News reporter Brandon Evans shares what we can expect at tomorrow's town hall with the most well-known doctor right now, Dr. Anthony Fauci.
I spoke with Navajo Nation President Jonathan Nez about that town hall with Dr. Fauci and what questions they hope to get answered.
We got hit hard, yes, but we just want to remind the federal government that, hey, we don't want to be ignored.
That includes if the Navajo people will be part of a clinical COVID-19 vaccine trial.
I don't think we're going to the front of the line, you know, it's just a discussion that we're going to be having and to make sure that Navajo people, indigenous people, 574 tribes, don't end up at the back of the line.
Nez credits slowing the spread to making masks mandatory early and frequently implementing nightly curfews.
There's no special recipe or secret formula here. All we did was just follow Dr. Fauci and public health experts throughout the country. And I wish other leaders throughout this country would do the same all the way to the White House.
He says what they've done so far is just as important as what could happen next.
And if you want to look at us as a case study, then we want to be able to have our citizens be a part of these COVID-19 vaccination trials.
Even then, he says all people will need to continue behaving better than they did before the pandemic.
We're going to still have to wear our masks. We're going to have to social distance. And, you know, there's going to be outbreaks in schools and other places throughout the country unless we get a grip on this virus.
And that town hall meeting is tomorrow. It's online only, and for a link, just go to KOAT.com or the KOAT app and click on this story. But for now, reporting, Brandon Evans, KOAT Action 7 News.
Oh, Brandon, thank you. President Nez also says he wants Dr. Fauci to provide an update on how the fight against coronavirus is going on a global scale. A last-minute change in course for the Bureau of Indian Education has left administrators on the reservation scrambling. This is according to a report by the Navajo Times. BIE first gave the okay for in-person classes, but just a week before class was set to start, that changed. The Navajo Nation officials stated the 32 BIE schools would be online after starting Wednesday. Here's the problem, though. Schools had already dedicated their COVID relief money to hazard pay for teachers, and now there's no money left to buy tablets for students. The nation added it is committed to improving internet connectivity. Well, just 67 new COVID-19 cases today across the state. That brings us to just over 27.5 total cases reported since the start of the pandemic. 849 people have died. Just 64 people are still hospitalized.